Zahra Deshti. She started her career in 2014 as a graphic designer. She got through the photography, videography during this trip. Her experience has been great for now, but she would say there's always a room for improvement. Unfortunately, it does not create text fingers properly, but she is sure by passing on time, it will be fixed. She will try to make the work look as natural as possible.
We are back to our show again, Good Morning Kuwait. We're moving for our first interview segment. We'll talk about, already see a glimpse of our first interview segment. She started her career in 2014 as a graphic designer. She goes through photography and even videography during her trip. Her experience with artificial intelligence has already been great for now. But she also said today there is always a room for also improvement and even also for development. She's sure already passing time by time she be getting better and better and better. So let's welcome today with a pleasure a photographer Zahraء Deshti. Hello and good morning.
Hi, morning. It's my pleasure to be here.
You're most welcome and thank you so much for joining us. I saw some of your pictures. I saw a picture with Kuwait Towers and they're walking in the snow. What comes to your mind to do this certain picture?
It was like a challenge for me to make something new, something impossible, that it never happened, and it's kind of hard or gonna take a lot of time to create it by Photoshop. So I said it should be from the first item on my work. Also, a Kabir mosque.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
With the same view of the snow.
Nice. I already presented you. You started your career in 2014. From that time until 2023, 9 years. 9 years of achievement, development, and even more of the success. A graphic designer to be a photographer and videography, it's a huge difference, but it's like a complete series.
Exactly.
So why you choose, first of all, to be a graphic designer?
Actually, it's a story. Like when my mom was a study, her major was that. So sometimes I used to see what she's doing on Photoshop, and she was making like something
unique.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I learned from her some basic things. But by the time after Corona, also, I saw like everyone goes through the online, and yeah. So I work more on it. Nice. To be more professional, and I get like a skill. خلاص.
To be better and better. خلاص in Kuwaiti means the best. So that's why during the pandemic, that time you already chose another career. Like you want to be in a videography too much, and even for the graphic designer. Then we speak about the photography. So a photographer have to be like a certain, and you most of your pictures portrait and even landscape. But which one you prefer the most, landscape or portrait?
Actually, when I was working on graphic designer, I was sometimes I didn't get a good picture that I want, so I decided to learn photography, and I start from the products, basic things at home, and I try most of the type of photography, but I liked portrait more, art and fashion. So that's my bestie.
And that's why I noticed from your touch of the pictures, when even in your account on social media, I saw the certain of you put touch of fashion and touch of art and something we call a Kuwaiti touch. Like the landscape, you're always seeking for Kuwait Tower. There is some certain pictures I saw.
Actually, these pictures are not pictures. It's not photography by me, but it's created on AI.
So when you mention AI, I know AI is like it's like a shortcut for artificial intelligence. Why you been into AI?
Actually, when I heard about it, it was just a trend like now in Kuwait, and everyone talk about it on every majors, like music, pictures, and news, many things. And I researched about it, and I follow how I can use it for my work.
Nice. Even our working group put the picture already, so the face of the lion when the like with the Iron Man.
Yeah.
Why you combine this kind two things? Like you want to show the strength of the person and the leadership.
Actually, it's a good point that you say, but no, I was imagining to make something like never can happen, something impossible. How became lions drinking coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like to do something. You also always searching and seeking for something unique. But did you care about the demand of the audience, their comments,
Of
or
course,
Of course,
of
nice.
course.
So it leads me to another question. You have account in social media. You are a photographer and videography. So you always go what the people need, or you do something for your own? You want them to focus on your work most. I know it's a tricky question, but I want to know.
To be honest,
Yeah.
most of the time I like to do what on my mind and what I prefer for the customer, but I advise them at the end and I say this is that I see it's good for you, but at the end I have to do what they want.
Nice. I notice in your pictures when any person comes to your studio and you're taking photos, even outside, indoor or outdoor, you're always seeking for the shadows. You like to see the lighting and the shadows. Why are you always seeking to go with the shadows?
I think these days, maybe in Kuwait also, less photographers that work on it, and it's more cinematic and dramatic. So I like to make some unique photo without to play with it in Photoshop.
Nice. And you go with always to the American style of photo shooting.
It will be like a different type of the things that is available in Kuwait.
Nice.
I think we need to work more on it because they have their own client. Why not?
So who is your we call role model? Who is your idol? You're always searching for the new photos. You're always checking and searching for photographers, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
who is your role model? Or you don't have a certain one?
There is no certain, but like when I look at them, look at the people, I imagine this is good or for what.
Yeah, okay.
His nose is good for this kind of photography. Yeah, I imagine in my mind,
So
and I ask them if
you
it's
ask them
okay.
to take photography
Yeah.
any place. So it means you're traveling a lot and you're taking photos of people. So do you have like a certain photo it's something in your mind? This is your best photo ever?
Yeah. Still, I didn't create it, but soon.
Soon you have something certain
I
in
have
your
to
mind.
travel for it.
Nice, for sure. This is
Yeah.
amazing. So let's talk more about we want to see the atmosphere of your photo sessions. So people, when they are attending, for sure there is any photographer give a sign. Then maybe they seek for a smile, maybe they seek for breaking the ice, maybe they have the certain things. What about your habits?
Unfortunately, I'm so serious on my photo session. Like I got many times this comment that, are you angry? Or are you sad? I'm not, but I'm on my work right now. So I need to take the things serious because I want to do on the short time the best things. So, but yeah, I put on my music and I'm trying to be kind, but at the end they tell me you're so serious, but after I finish my work I'm so friendly.
Nice. So we can say all the times our guest Zahraء Dashti that good times run very fast.
Yeah.
We didn't
Thank
feel
you
the
so
time.
much.
Thank you so much for joining us, but for sure you'll be here again. We'll talk more about the next achievement. Okay?
Thank you so much. Sure. Why
You're
not?
most welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We are a special thanks and appreciation to our guest, the photographer Zahraء Dashti. She already sharing with her about her career, how she become we call it to be like a graphic designer and the definition of AI, her photos, and even more. Now we're moving for our next report. The Congress of Tucumán declared the independence of the UN provinces of South America. The region of the nations belongs to the Argentines, take the street and participate in many different activities, from already marches and all the concerts to public rails and even the parades, and even to celebrate Argentina's independence. So our team have the pleasure to congratulating them on Sunday, the 9th, attending their already ceremony. So let's check it together. They will be right back again with our colleague Hajar Al-Mhanna.
Hola and hello, this is Hajar Lamhanna, and guess what? Today we are celebrating the Independence Day of the Republic of Argentina, which marks of the 9th of July. So how about we have a look at today's celebration and we'll be right back.
Congratulations to all the people of Argentina on your Independence Day today. It's a privilege to be here with all of our Kuwaiti friends, celebrating with each and every one here today in this lovely, lovely day in Kuwait. Happy Independence Day, Argentina.
My name is Aliyah Mawani, and I am the Ambassador of Canada to the state of Kuwait. And I would like to take this opportunity to wish Argentina, the Ambassador of Argentina, and the Argentinian people a very happy Independence Day. Argentina is a great partner, a great friend for Canada, and as is the Argentinian ambassador here in Kuwait. So we're very, very happy to be here tonight. It's a lovely event showcasing Argentinian culture and, of course, the World Cup win, which was really exciting for the whole world.
It's a very important day. Argentina is always a country which we like very much. Gave to the world the tango. It's famous for a lot of things. Great thinkers, great writers are from there. In this case, always it's good to be here and to enjoy with Argentinian people. I wish to Argentina the best because it has a really hard history, and we hope that this country will be much better than before. Thank you.
So that was it for today. We enjoyed the traditional tango dance of Argentina, the traditional lovely music of Argentina, and the traditional cuisine. I hope you enjoyed today's celebration, and I'll see you next time with more exciting stuff.
Graduate of Kuwait University School of Medicine in 2000. American Saudi Board Certified in King Faisal Hospital and Research Center Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in Obstetric and Gynecology. Fellowship in Yale University, Connecticut. United States of America 2012 in Reproductive Medicine and IVF. Consultant in Farwaniya Hospital.
We are back to our show again. Good morning, Kuwait. We're moving for our next interview segment. We'll talk about, but before that, already we have a chit chat on the off air about our distinguished guest. We're gonna already talked more about her already field. So we'll talk about the PCOS is a very common hormonal problem for the woman of the childbearing age. Women with the PCOS may not already evaluate the high level of the, we call it, and origins, and even have many small, we call it one of the ovaries. So PCOS can already cause missed already irregular menstrual year or the periods. Already access also hair growth, already infertility, and even the weight gain. Our guest is already pioneering in her field, consultation of the obstetrics and gynecology, graduate of the Kuwait University School of Medicine in 2000. She is already currently a consultant obstetrics and gynecology from 2003, and she already helped over than 10,000 already birth and 3,254 cases of already binocular already surgery, excuse me, and even more. So let's welcome today Dr. Feryal. Hello and good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I am good, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry for my voice, but it's okay because we'll be warming up.
No problem.
So let's talk more about we call it the normal cycle abnormalities, please.
Okay, so first of all, good morning audience, good morning viewers. To start talking about the polycystic ovarian syndrome, we will start talking about what is the normal menstrual cycle. Normal menstrual cycle, usually any woman who is ovulating will have a normal menstrual cycle, meaning it will last every 3 to 5 days, and it might reach to 9 days in some women, and it will be from 21 day to 35 day of each month. But I just want to make a point that you will count from the day 1 of the menstrual cycle. So sometimes the lady will say, I have it twice a month, the menstrual cycle. It's not twice a month, because you have it 7 days starting the beginning of the month. If you count 21 days from the first day, it will be again the end of the month.
Nice. It's very important. Sorry for my voice.
It's okay.
But I will speak about another topic. So because you mentioned about the topic, what about the PCOS? PCOS, the meaning of it?
Okay. It is abbreviation of polycystic ovarian syndrome. Polycystic ovarian syndrome, it came from the Latin word. You know, most of the topics in medicine came from Latin words. So it means that there is cysts, which are follicles surrounding the ovary of the woman. These are actually cysts. If you translate it as a word, it will be like pockets, a kias, but the meaning of that is totally different. It is like a sac. This sac has the follicles inside, and it is arranged around like boundaries of the ovarian, ovary of each woman.
Amazing.
Why this is happening? It should not be happening usually. It should be sporadic spread, and there should be no cyst or sacs of follicles spreaded like that. But because of the polycystic ovarian syndrome that you will be asking me about, we will mention this to the viewers.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Dear viewers, we'll go to a tiny break, then we'll continue again.